Did you know that they got rid of Be Prepared from the new live-action Lion King movie? We should all riot. Follow us on Twitter, @FromAHat, and tell us how much you're rioting. We're rioting a lot. Nailed it. Totally not terrible.
Did you push stop or thing?
Stop. Is it just the record button?
No, it's the stop button.
This one?
Yep. Welcome to From a Hat, the show we draw a topic out of a hat, just like it says in the title. I'm Ben.
I'm Dom.
I'm Phoenix.
We got it right that time.
Always, every time. Here we go. Yum yum. Grabbing myself a topic. Here we go.
I'm not sorry.
How did Sonic?
What do you mean, how did Sonic?
How did Sonic?
I don't want to talk about Sonic.
It's too bad, Ben.
But
I'm gonna Sonic forces you to do it.
just give me a song to use.
I'm running around at the speed of sound.
It's not even in tune.
Okay, so that's City Escape. Another Sonic Adventure song. Down the Pumpkin Hill. I got I don't know the lyrics. Pumpkin Hill rap by Knuckles, where for some reason his voice actor changes to be a rapper.
Yeah, sure, fine, whatever.
I would like a remix of just all of the different theme songs from Sonic Adventures.
Yeah, and make it original. Nothing sourced online.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come at you like a breeze block of pain.
No, Pumpkin Hill rap. Do that one.
You know me, the fighting freak Knuckles, and we're at Pumpkin Hill. You ready? I ain't gon' let it get to me. I'm just gon' creep down in Pumpkin Hill. I got to find my lost speed. I know that it's here. I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I'm gonna hold my head, cause I have no.
Why? Why are we back here?
You put it in the hat.
No, I didn't.
I put it in the hat, but you wrote it.
I doubt it. I learned my lesson the last time.
Yeah.
Listen,
I hate Sonic.
Oh, something I forgot to do the last time I was on this podcast. I host a podcast about Garfield.
You got any new episodes out?
It's called Now Where Could My Podcast Be? You can find us on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/lasagna friends. Anyway, so what I want to say is...
I'm gonna bleep all that out.
That's fair.
No, wait. You deserve the
cut it,
man.
put it at the end.
Yeah. Put it in an episode like 10 weeks from now when we might actually be about to release a third episode.
How do you not bank your episode? Why do you not just...
Because they have to do one a week, right?
Yeah, the format is that we review that week's worth of Garfield. It's
But
not
you
a
can buy
great
Garfield comics.
Yeah, I mean, I
They're
have
not new,
books.
though.
They're not the new ones, though. I have books.
They
full of
still
old
make new
Garfield
ones?
comics.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the
kidding?
That's the conceit
They've
of
been
the
making Garfield forever.
Since 1978. Jim
Gonna be
Davis
sick.
has made a new Garfield comic every week. We're delaying the Sonic talk.
Yeah.
I know. I'm trying to.
I wanted to say that, like, our podcast, it goes for about an hour and a half each episode.
That's almost 3 episodes of our show.
So I'm pretty good at like hosting a podcast where you stretch a dumb idea out for as long as possible.
Good.
But even I have looked at, like, when Phoenix read How Did Sonic, I literally had a mild, like, anxiety fit and thought to myself, God, I hope he's pausing to, like, as a joke, and there's a rest of this sentence.
There's not.
not.
Welcome from Hat. There's no... That's the joke.
So how did Sonic?
How did it... Okay, so... How?
How did he become so fast?
Well, I mean...
That's my question.
The first Sonic episode we did was What Are Sonic?
That's true.
So, how
So
did
naturally...
Sonic... How did Sonic occur?
I think
Isn't he a lab experiment?
Well, yeah.
No. He was a brown hedgehog hanging out with
I saw he was a normal hedgehog and then he
Weird.
found some shoes or something.
No. So he was a normal hedgehog that hung
I'm
out
thinking
with,
of Juggernaut. Fuck.
Yeah. It's hanging out with Dr. Otto Kintober.
Kinterball.
Who becomes
Man, you're good at this.
who becomes
He knows a lot about Sonic.
Dr. Robotnik after an egg-related incident involving the Chaos Emeralds. During that time, the Chaos Emeralds, Dr. Kintoba was using them to try to do research on different things, see what power the Chaos Emeralds would create. An explosion happened. Dr. Robotnik was eating one rotten egg at that moment.
Why?
Well, he didn't realize it was rotten. It was like a boiled egg in his fridge. Anyway, the
that just raises further questions.
The Chaos Emeralds, though, created an explosion which basically caused Sonic to change into blue. I don't know if that gave him super speed, though.
No, didn't you say something about the shoes?
Yeah, I thought he found magic shoes.
So his shoes give him the speed.
I don't know.
They're called power sneakers.
Because why not?
Shit, he's just like Juggernaut. He found some magic shoes.
Kintoba's experiments on Sonic's speed eventually bore fruit when... Oh, wait, no, so Sonic was already fast?
Was he an abnormally fast hedgehog? Or
Okay,
did he just become fast?
How did Sonic get so fast?
Jesus Christ.
Here's a summary from Sonic News Network fandom. Sonic agreed to help Kintoba search for the final emerald in exchange for Kintoba using his scientific knowledge to help Sonic to run faster. Sonic ended up breaking the speed of sound, causing an accident that fused Sonic's quills together and turning them a distinctly different blue color.
So basically what I said...
That doesn't explain how he got fast at all!
It was just fast.
He was already fast, and Dr. Robotnik, or Kintoba, experimented to try and make him more fast, and then he eventually got to the point where he broke the speed of sound,
causing the Chaos Emeralds to blow up, making him blue. Mm-hmm. Why is Amy pink?
Why is Knuckles red?
Because he's an echidna.
Echidnas aren't red. Echidnas are a beautiful shade of brown.
They're red like the Australian sands they have on Angel Island. The floating island in the sky.
Why is Tails yellow?
He's a
Foxes are orange.
It's a piss fetish.
I'd say that.
He's covered in fox. He's covered in fox piss.
Yes.
Other foxes hated him for he has two tails and can fly, so they pissed on him as revenge.
Tails is definitely orange enough to be just a fox.
Yeah.
I know he's kind of yellow, but...
He's also intelligent.
Super Sonic is yellow.
Are all animals like that?
You mean on what's the planet called? It's,
If you say anything other than Earth,
it's not planet Earth. It's like planet...
This is news to me as well.
It's not planet KO, but it's something...
KO!
Something like that. Like, look it up.
My brain is instantly making me think, is it Earth X?
No, they're not on Earth.
Guys, shut up. I know we're trying to host a podcast here. Hold on.
I hate Sonic so much.
Where does Sonic come from?
Sonic driving was founded in Shawnee.
Oklahoma.
Not helpful.
Sonic comes from Green Hill Zone. That wouldn't have told you anything anyway.
What planet is Sonic the Hedgehog from?
According to Sonic News Network fandom, in the Sonic the Hedgehog comic series and its spin-offs published by Archie Comics,
Mobius.
the planet Mobius was originally the Earth.
As in Mobius strip?
So, the planet Mobius was originally
As in Mobius strip?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
So, we're skipping to the end of our SpongeBob discussion, where it's post-apocalyptic.
Yeah.
And now animals have superintelligence, probably because of nuclear fallout.
But there
Because
are
of the
normal
Chaos
animals.
Emeralds.
Oh, because of the Chaos Emerald.
But there are normal animals.
Yeah, they
in Green Hill Zone.
They all get trapped.
In giant robots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By a man who just wants to keep them safe.
I mean, you can't...
Yeah, from all the supersonics
From the Super Hedgehog.
running around and the flying echidnas.
If Sonic banged a regular hedgehog, what will happen? What's Amy?
Amy's a hedgehog.
What happened to her?
What do you mean what happened? That's what I asked 2 seconds ago. I said, why is she pink?
I wasn't listening. Why has she got a dress on? Sonic doesn't have to wear pants.
Sonic wears shoes.
Well, Sonic was already...
Where's his hedgehog cock?
Sonic was already anthropomorphic before...
He was. I saw the picture.
Yeah, he just turns blue.
Yeah,
And gets his quills stuck together.
So, Amy, all the cast were already super intelligent. Like, we don't need any origin story for them.
I mean, it'd be nice.
It'd be nice. It would be nice.
How come Rouge, or
Rouge, yeah.
Rouge the Bat, what the fuck? That's not what a bat looks like.
Like, why does she have tits?
Yeah.
Why doesn't Amy?
Yeah! Why does Rouge have tits
Listen.
and look like a hedgehog?
Okay.
That's
With
just
wings.
a hedgehog with wings.
Listen,
I resent
not
that.
all women have breasts. I
That's
just
true.
want to put that
That's
out there.
true.
Correct.
I mean, everyone has breasts. Not
That's
all women
true.
have large rouge-like
Yes.
breasts.
Yes. I do. Phoenix does.
Yeah.
I do.
Ben does. But not if you're sitting there at home thinking, why don't I look like one of the immaculate hosts of From a Hat podcast,
Immaculate.
or my favorite guest host Dominic, then it's okay. It's perfectly normal. Just talk to your PE teacher.
But why does Rouge have
And
tits?
while you're talking to your PE teacher, ask him about Rouge the Bat and how she made you feel when you were just 10 years old, and how that's kind of an invasion of privacy, Team Sonic.
Is that where... Is that where furries came from?
Yeah, actually,
cool.
that actually is.
Alright, cool.
Rouge the Bat specifically, or
No,
Sonic?
from Sonic.
Great, of course.
Sonic was basically the gateway into the furry culture.
That seems ridiculous to me, because, like,
I agree.
didn't Coco the Bunny from Looney Tunes exist way before?
Also,
No.
who's Coco?
Isn't she Bugs
No.
Bunny's girlfriend?
No, that's Lola.
That's
Lola.
Lola,
That's what
and
I'm
she was
thinking of.
she originated in Space Jam, which
Yeah.
came after Sonic.
but Mickey and Minnie Mouse did exist.
That's true,
So-
but
Okay, so,
Minnie Mouse,
Not...
There are other anthropomorphic female characters
yeah,
and male characters.
I know. But what I'm saying is that, like,
Surely someone would have considered the prospect of putting on an animal suit to get down.
no, because you've got to realize that Sonic came just in time for when the internet started becoming a thing, and so people started making original characters. And Sonic was so big at that time; it was like the biggest thing that kind of sparked in everyone.
Yeah, see, I think an obsession with anthropomorphic animals, animated, is something you don't tell other people unless you have the internet there to protect you.
Yeah.
You've got the
And so
anonymity of
furries existed, but the furry subculture didn't exist until
Yeah.
Sonic. That makes sense to me.
the
However, I
prospect
do want to clarify, if you're a furry and you're listening and you're feeling misrepresented,
You got it right the
Emails.
first time.
of- email us at fromahatpodcast@gmail.com.
tweet Ben.
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
Tweet me on the Twitter @FromAHat.
He's looking for a community of furries. He's actually been trying to break into it for a while, and
I'ma
you could
cut you.
ease in.
I'm gonna cut
Listen,
you with a
no,
spoon.
not
I
all
have a rabbit costume.
It's not just
You
a
have
set.
no, you don't have a rabbit costume. You have a Frank the Bunny costume.
Similar. Still a rabbit.
You don't wear it to wank.
Listen, this is what I'm getting at.
His
not all
fucking face.
not all furries. Not all furries is
Hashtag not all furries.
I've made that argument
It's
a million
not a sexual
times.
thing for
No
all
one
furries.
believes me.
And okay, so I would just define furries as people with an obsession or not fantasy, but a fanaticism over anthropomorphic animals, and that doesn't necessarily include getting in fursuits. And then a further step from that does not include having sexual fantasies about anthropomorphic animals, or even the final frontier for furries, which is having sex in the fursuits.
Which I just want to...
As someone who does routinely on this episode talk about various
I thought you
animal
were going to
cocks.
say have sex in a fursuit, but go on.
No. As someone on this show who often is the one that has to bring up the dick sitch.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to trademark that, put it on a t-shirt.
Please
dick
don't.
sitch.
We need merch.
That's true.
And I want a cut.
Of dick sitch?
I want a cut of your dick stitch.
Yuck.
From hand. Cut of your dick sitch. Come into cinemas this July.
Okay, so what were you going to say about the dick stitch?
I don't
What's
remember.
Sonic's? Is it blue? Yes,
Yeah.
of
Is
course.
it blue?
Absolutely.
Has it
Just
got
look
the
it
same-
up.
I don't...
But his arms aren't always the colour that they are. They changed.
Is he wearing gloves?
Yes?
Is he wearing goggles?
No.
So he's just got one
No,
big
yes.
eye? Okay, cool. He's
No?
got
Goggles.
Because if he's not wearing goggles, he's just got one big eye.
He does have just one big eye.
I think it's just got one big eye.
It meets in the middle.
It's one...
With two pupils.
Yeah, it's one...
Ugh.
One eyeball with two pupils.
It's
yeah.
misshapen.
Sure.
You don't know that. Like, if you
You're not from
peeled
Planet
back his
Mobius.
head, it might be one giant ball.
That's disturbing.
And his brain is stored in his feet.
Oh.
That
I
seems
wanna-
terrible.
I want to know how he manages to keep up all that energy without, like, how do you move that fast without constantly...
Rings and Chaos Emeralds.
And Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah.
Okay,
Next question.
Chili dogs.
Yeah, he loves his chili dogs. He's got to go fast.
When he gets a chance to eat, he eats chili dogs, but rings are radioactive. And
is Amy still his girlfriend? Because she wasn't originally.
Was she ever?
She has been.
All I remember of Amy and Sonic's relationship, in quotation marks, is Sonic X.
Right.
That cartoon series.
Yeah.
And I only watch that every now and again on Saturday mornings when I have nothing better to do.
And is Sally an animal?
She's a squirrel.
Squirrel.
Yeah.
Sonic also has a human girlfriend.
Yeah, Rose from Sonic 2006.
Also, Shadow killed Sonic in the trailer for Shadow the Hedgehog the game.
Good. Shadow also killed the president.
In that game.
So there are more than just Eggman as people on Earth. Mobius,
humans.
sorry.
Yeah.
Where are they? Why aren't they sorting any of this out? Why are they leaving it to a blue hedgehog?
I think they just kind of, like, appear and disappear when it's
they're
relevant
needed,
to the plot. I don't think there are any humans in Sonic Forces, but I haven't played it.
Phoenix,
There's not.
if you were in a world where there was a real Sonic, and a real Amy, and a real Knuckles, and a real Tails, and Chaos Emeralds, and a Dr. Robotnik running about the joint, would you want to get involved?
Maybe.
Why?
I don't know.
That's terrifying.
Sonic is pretty rad.
Sonic is terrifying.
He's a cool hedgehog.
He's fucking huge.
I'd like to see what Knuckles is packing down there. He's an echidna. He's got 4 heads to it. I want to know what that's like on someone that large.
Okay, Sonic has had 2 human girlfriends.
Oh, no.
Neither of them are named Rose. Sorry, Sonic fans, for upsetting
Did you confuse Rose with Rose Tyler from Doctor Who?
No, I think I confused Rose because Amy's like...
Amy Rose is
it's
her
Amy
name,
Rose.
yeah.
Isn't that a porn star?
Probably.
Okay.
So is April O'Neil.
Princess Elise III is the name of Sonic's girlfriend.
What a beautiful character
Sonic
she
2006. And apparently, Madonna was his girlfriend at some point. Madonna was a blonde-haired, skinny human woman in a form-fitting red dress and was actually going to be Sonic's girlfriend at some point. Was actually going to be Sonic's girlfriend. At some point in the early development, Madonna was dropped from the final game along with other Oshima's ideas. That was one of the developers.
I love that Sonic almost had Madonna as a girlfriend.
I don't think it was the Madonna.
It seemed like the Madonna.
It was just a woman named Madonna.
She kind of looks like Madonna.
I mean, she looks like an inflatable sex doll.
Yeah, she doesn't look human. And so that's
Madonna!
That could also be a result of the...
She's cute.
Mutations.
She's a fucking sketch!
I don't care, Ben, if that was a human woman
it's not
that Sonic was banging.
But it's not...
I dig it.
But look at her. She's not human.
No.
Look at those proportions.
Where are her organs?
Yeah.
She's my new favourite Sonic character.
Of course she is.
Of course she is. And if you were to make a Sonic OC that would date Madonna, would it be an animal or would it be a human?
Oh, it would be Phoenix the Hedgehog.
Of course.
Why isn't it Phoenix?
Why aren't you a bird or a phoenix?
Nah.
That's too predictable. Actually, I agree with Phoenix on this.
Why don't you just phonics the phoenix?
It's Phoenix the Hedgehog, and he got that name because of his fur colour, which is like purples and oranges and reds, like a phoenix's feather.
I fucking hate you so much.
Yeah,
I love that you've thought about this.
And
do you have Sonic Forces?
No, I want to get it.
You lying son of a bitch! I know for a fact you do.
No, I don't. I've got
You've played it.
Yeah, but I've got Sonic Unleashed, which is the one where he's a werehog.
Which again doesn't make sense
because it's a man hog.
Yeah.
So
don't question it. Is Sonic a man? Oh my god, I figured it out, guys!
Was Sonic a dude?
Sonic, there was no apocalypse, okay? This is what happens when science goes too far and a furry becomes a scientist. He finds a way for people to breed with the animals. Eventually, over time, they became the citizens of planet Mobius.
So the Earth you're implying implies that currently humans have an innate desire to have sex with animals.
I'm saying there's some furry out there who's figuring it out.
But you're like, because for that transformation to take place, the majority of humans alive have to voluntarily engage.
Well, no. See. Picture it like this, right?
I've got a theory as well.
Okay. You do yours first.
Okay. This one is kind of like yours.
Okay, good.
What if Sonic is just, like, his world is just an earlier version of BoJack Horseman?
Okay, I like that.
And by the time BoJack Horseman rolls around, the whole anthropomorphic animal thing is just more widespread.
What if a scientist figured out how to turn people into their fursonas?
Then he needs to contact me.
Alright, I can't believe I'm saying this on air. Hey Dom, what's your fursona, mate?
Oh, we're doing that now?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So my fursona, I think I've done this before. Does it, see, here's the thing I've never understood about fursonas. Do they have to be furry, or can they have scales?
For the sake of argument, we'll have to go with furry now, because otherwise it wouldn't be fair.
So furry, for me, I would be a monkey, which seems like you think, that's like
very
common ancestor with human. But
most humanoid dick, I approve.
but I would go hard in the paint with the monkey. I would be very animalistic, my monkey.
Hard in the paint?
But play hard in the paint. But
the fuck is what reference is that?
It's a basketball thing. So
what is a basketball?
In the end zone of the basketball
You've already lost me.
They've got drawings on it, and so if you're playing hard in there, you're playing hard around the goals.
This is news to me.
Makes total sense.
I didn't even know there was an end zone.
I mean, it's not an end zone. I don't play much basketball. But my monkey would also be a monk, like a Tibetan monk.
Cool. A very animalistic Tibetan monk.
You've just made Monkey Fist from Kim Possible.
Perhaps. I'm not that familiar with Kim Possible.
I am.
He's just Monkey Fist.
I'm thinking of a fusion between Winston and Zenyatta from Overwatch.
It's Monkey Fist.
You've just made Monkey Fist.
Monkey Fist.
Good work, Dom. Your fursona is
Monkey Fist.
Is a character that already exists.
I mean, I'm cool with that.
That's fine. Phoenix?
An Arctic fox. I like their pretty white fur.
Mm-hmm. Is these the ones that, like, jump face first into the snow?
Yeah!
So, have you seen that?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I'm the cutest little darn animal out there.
What's the most useless kind
of
bear?
Me.
The most useless kind of bear.
Is it panda?
Yeah, it's clearly panda.
That's what, yeah.
Or is it... Oh wait, koalas aren't bears.
Pandas are too lazy to have sex.
Panda it is. Job done.
So back onto Sonic. As I know we've all wanted to be.
I feel ill.
Back onto Sonic.
Phoenix, I feel ill.
Well, we're doing a Sonic episode. That's part of the course.
How did Sonic?
How did he happen?
Where did he get his shoes?
He found them.
Where?
In the
shop.
Why
did they make him run faster?
They don't. They just... have you tried running with shoes?
Yes.
Without shoes, I mean?
Yes.
Your feet hurt if you're running on concrete.
I guess if you've got weak feet.
Yeah, Sonic has weak feet.
He made his own shoes. Like, it's not that big of a...
No, he bought them from
Does
a
Sonic
shop.
ever take his shoes off?
Oh, God. Maybe they're just his feet. Like Kirby.
Yeah. Ugh.
The idea of Kirby having feet on
I'm sure Sonic's taken them off in fan art.
Oh, in fan art, sure, but okay.
He's
I'm
probably
sure someone
super
wants to
pregnant
see
as well.
Wants to see Sonic giving someone a foot job.
This looks like official art.
Okay. Yeah, definitely official art.
That is.
He's wearing socks. I never
actually
considered
makes
that
sense.
a sock.
Yeah, the top of his shoes is a sock.
I thought that was just the top of his shoe.
Me too!
Yeah.
Like I thought he was wearing some high tops.
But it makes more sense if that's a sock.
Why do his shoes have buckles?
Huh?
Why do his shoes have buckles like
What
a
do you
belt?
mean? What? They're just a white strap.
No, they have buckles. It's a buckle.
There's a gold buckle on them. Why has he tied belts around his shoe?
Yeah, well, that's how they do up. Like, he doesn't have any laces.
Laces would be too slow.
Velcro.
Yeah. Buckles is objectively slower than Velcro.
Buckles
or laces
takes
if
more
you're
time.
good at them. Like, I can do up my laces in like 2 seconds.
Arguably, he's got buckles.
I don't know why
purely to demonstrate how fast he is. Being like, I'll just put on my buckle-on shoes. See how quick it takes me, even though I've chosen the slowest way of having shoes.
So,
maybe it's like a self-inflicted nerf to like limit his power, because otherwise he would be too powerful.
What, like the weighted clothing in Dragon Ball Z? Or something?
Did you know Sonic's real name is Ogilvy?
Is what?
Ogilvy.
That's not a word.
Look it up. You can look that up.
I don't need to look it up. Why is it Ogilvy?
Ogilvy?
Well, I guess I've never really thought about it, but Tails isn't Tails' real name.
Yeah,
it's miles per hour.
Which I only found out like a few weeks ago
that it was a
miles per hour.
Yeah.
Never even occurred to me.
You're a disgrace.
So I guess that makes sense that the other Sonic characters have names.
Yeah, well, Amy's just Amy. She doesn't get a cool name.
Is Knuckles' real name Knuckles?
I assume his name is Knuckonius the Second.
So how did you say it's pronounced, Sonic's real name?
Ogilvy.
It's Ogilvy Maurice.
Yeah.
Maurice!
That's his name.
That's like I feel like they should swap that around. I feel like Maurice is more of a first name.
Yeah, well...
isn't he a Japanese creation? Maybe it is meant to be swapped around.
Maybe it is meant to be swapped around, you're right. Knuckles' real name...
Bet you it's Terry.
Is Knuckles the Echidna.
Yeah, of course.
You know what's even funnier? Knuckles is what, like 8 or 9? I think he's 8 in canon. Echidna's only lived to be about 8 years old.
No, they live to be 16, which he is.
Oh, right, yeah. But he's at the age of death.
Yeah, of course.
Constantly flirting with the brink of his own, I was going to say humanity, but I don't really know.
Lack of humanity.
Yes.
He's a kidnanity. He's constantly guarding a giant rock.
It says his skin is peach-coloured.
It's red.
It's definitely red.
Mate, that might be his
skin.
Quills.
He's 3 foot skin. That's actually a good point. Maybe that's underneath. Yeah, fur is red. Fur is red and white. Skin is peach.
Who's looking that up?
So does that mean that when he... Okay, well, at least we now know what colour his dick is.
He's 3 foot...
It's a nice peach.
He's 3'7", which means I could take him.
You can only handle people who are legally dwarfs.
He's also pretty light. I reckon, I know he's got super strength or whatever. Maybe
Does he?
Maybe it's just like an ant where he's relatively really strong. But
compared to other hedgehogs.
He's tiny. I will take him out.
Drop kick him?
But he can fly.
Knuckles? Oh, he can glide. He can't fly.
No, he can fly.
What?
In Sonic Boom, the glitch where you can pause and then he jumps. That's canon. Jumping. That's canon because in the Sonic Boom tie-in cartoon, they reference it and make it a thing.
Of course.
He can fly.
I love the Sonic Boom cartoon. It took what was a terrible game, just a god-awful game, and then made fun of it. And made fun of the whole series, basically.
As far as CGI cartoons go, it's at least okay.
It's second only to the Donkey Kong Country.
I shower you with coconut cream pie.
Please no. Please, for the God's sake, no.
You know what's really creepy about Donkey Kong?
Everything.
That hair.
How beautiful his
The thing on his
is.
head. Like, that's not hair. That if you he shaves that all the time and it's just skin under there.
Yeah.
So his head's shaped like that.
So, Sonic. Sonic exists in he competes at the Olympics against Mario.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
Didn't we discussed this last time?
I think so, yeah.
And in the Mario Odyssey, they kind of flirt with the fact that Mario isn't actually human.
No, they don't.
Well, actually, no, he is human. According to Shigeru Miyamoto, he is human. When someone asked him if he's a human, why does he look like that? Shigeru Miyamoto... Actually, it wasn't Miyamoto, it was someone else. But they were like, not all humans look the same. And I was like, so true.
Yeah.
Anyway, but what I was getting to is that, all the different creatures from... The way they fit them into the same canon is that there are a whole bunch of different kingdoms where people...
Yeah.
Where the Mushroom Kingdom, there's a bunch of mushroom people.
Yeah.
And so Sonic could just be one of those kingdoms. that's where the anthropomorphic animals live. And this would explain why there are only, like, real-looking humans in Sonic 06, is that he goes to the human part of Earth. The human kingdom.
So he goes to New Donk City?
Basically. But I have a suspicion about New Donk City that it's not actually meant to be a representation of humans.
I don't think so either.
What it is like this weird... It's like the equivalent of the Sonic universe, except instead of all being anthropomorphic animals, they're all generic business people. Like, that makes... Because they don't really
they've all got
behave
emotions and hopes and dreams. There's that one that you can get an achievement for by just sitting down next to.
Yeah.
But thank you. I needed a mate.
Sonic has emotions. So that's irrelevant.
We have a confirmed height for Mario, and he's about 5'9", right? But he looks tiny compared to those businessmen.
That's true. So they must be really tall.
Really tall.
So they're freaks.
But Knuckles is 3'7" or something.
And in Sonic versus Mario, the Olympic Games, he's like decent height. Maybe
his shoes are deceptively got really.
He's got lifts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like the bad guy in Boondock Saints 2.
Yeah,
sure.
That's
if
exactly
anyone saw
what
that
I was
movie.
referencing.
I'm making weird references.
Mario's taller than me. That means.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'8".
I could take you.
Do you want to go?
How tall are you?
Yeah, come on. I don't know, 6'2".
Ah, damn it. 5'11".
Oh, this has turned into complete...
I could take you as well.
I was going to say dick measuring contest, but it's more
literally
you and us have to team up to beat Ben. He's the boss battle.
Handicap match.
And on that note, I've been about 6'2".
I've been 5'8.5".
I've been 5'11". We did not answer this question.
That's not the point. Go listen to Plug Your Shit.
That's right, I have a host of podcasts. Go listen to Now Where Could My Podcast Be? SoundCloud.com/lasagna friends. I don't recommend listening to the first episodes. There's a bunch of really bad audio issues in that one. The second episode is a little better, but I do scream for a 10-second period in it.
You're probably used to that by now if you listen to us, though.
Mm-hmm. And do you have anything to plug, Phoenix?
Eat Mentos.
Eat Mentos. That's our other catchphrase, it seems.
We can't get that on the shirt, though, because we're not being paid for it.
I mean, totally. Just do like Comic Sans.
It's parody.
Nobody scares me. Whoever wanted, bring it. I don't care. We can do this. Then come step up to the plate and meet your match. It ain't no thing.
To contact Phoenix and Ben, email them at fromahatpodcast@gmail.com or go to our Facebook or Twitter. Links are in the description.